23rd thesis statement is that inner child restoration, transformation, and liberation helps heal all neurobiological applications of consciousness. Basically, all regions of our neural wiring, our neural data, neural activity, brain-body regulatory protocols, experiences encountered by parts of consciousness, all of it can experience profound healing when we prioritize inner child healing. The wiring of our neurobiological applications and internal brain-body structures are wired and organized in affiliation with the social engagement system. The very first role within the social engagement system that ever develops in life is parent-child bonding from the perspective of the child. Neural data contributes to this role before any other regions of neural wiring become constructed through unfolding experience, which means that the health and well-being of all of the roles can find its original foundations in the role of parent-child bonding from the perspective of the child. This could be considered the foundational neural role from which all other neural wiring is organized and continues developing and operating. At the core of the social engagement system is this role affiliated with our inner child. So basically, you can think of it as like we're up here in our conscious awareness, and there's all of these roles within the social engagement existing and operating, contributing to our experiences. We've got, emotional and physical intimacy with our partner. We've got mutual support and cooperation with people at work. We've got all these different roles going on. All these different regions of neural data contributing to our experiences. And then you keep going down into the depths of our neurobiological structures, and way at the bottom you find this miraculous foundation where it's neural data associated with the social engagement role of parent-child bonding from the perspective of the child, or our inner child, basically. So when we reach down from our conscious awareness past all this other intel and heal this, we are simultaneously reaching through all the data. So transforming this creates energies of healing from here down to here. And in the process of reaching down all the way to the greatest depths of our neurobiological structures, we're simultaneously, covertly, indirectly infusing all the roles within the social engagement with this healing energy. And then all roles within the social engagement system, aka all regions of neural wiring, creating unconscious styles of navigation regarding self and life, and impacting regulatory protocols throughout the unconscious body. All of that information is like injected with this really high potency of healing magic. When we reach down into the greatest depths of our neural data and heal our inner child, heal this attachment-based role of parent-child bonding from the perspective of the child. When we are brave and courageous enough to reach into that healing opportunity, we are simultaneously infusing all of our neural wiring with healing energies. And this has profound potential to transform all of life from the inside out, because our personal experiences come from our neurobiological applications, and at the baseline of this wiring is our inner child, or is the parent-child bonding from the perspective of the child role within the social engagement system that's creating the construct of our entire neurophysiological structures. This may also be explained through my previous thesis statement. We've got these three layers of our subconscious. We've got our conscious awareness, and then we start reaching down and we get to our adult self, we get to the protectors and supporters of who we are, and then we get to the very baseline of our subconscious, and we've got our inner child. And so when we reach all the way from here down to here, then all these other layers experience healing as well, because you have to basically break past that info to get to here. So you're like reaching in, and in the process, you're reaching through all these other layers simultaneously. For example, healing the heart of the childhood self or the inner child from ages 5, 10, and 15 simultaneously heals the adult self from ages 20, 25, and 30. Because at the core of those adulthood experiences was the inner child craving attachment, need, fulfillment. When the present-day adult self is connected with the inner child in a very healing way with loving presence, then anything else that's happening in adulthood kind of bounces off, because the love and the self-connection is so strong. And so when adulthood pain comes up and you're like, nope, blocked by the shield, because I'm connected with my inner child, and I'm connected with the heart of who I am, and I'm connected with the innermost coreness of my beingness with loving presence, and the attachment needs are fulfilled from the foundational core of my neurobiological structures, and because of that, it's a shield against anything else that disrupts the process of loving presence with my own self. When the adult self is connected with the inner child, it's almost like a vibrational shield against other pains that might impact the adult self. That connection softens the heart of the adult self and strengthens the heart of the inner child, and that creates such a vibrational force field. It's almost like an energetic shield, so that other things that might come in and try to jeopardize inner peace, for example, just kind of bounce off, and it's like, nope, nothing is touching my loving presence today, because I'm here with my inner child, and that matters more than getting stuck in traffic or breaking a glass or any of the things that might just kind of set you off in everyday life. Those little things bounce off because the inner connection is so strong. Specifically, it softens the heart of the adult self and strengthens the heart of the inner child. And that produces such a profound power from within that the inner power transcends any elements of external reality that might jeopardize internal well-being. Inner child restoration, transformation, and liberation involves healing attachment systems, especially by fulfilling internal needs throughout 4 distinct regions. And this references my liberated consciousness diagram, or my first thesis statement here in my Implicit Revelations case study. At the core of our neurobiological applications of consciousness exists our inner child, who was sculpted into being through experiences of love, especially in relation to attachment, need, fulfillment. When we repair internal attachments as the observational self exerts loving presence towards and with the experiential self, we transform our neurobiological well-being and liberate aspects of consciousness. We help our inner child be their true selves to the fullest expanse of their infinite potential. At the core of inner child healing is healing internal attachments. As we heal attachment systems, we transform the core neural wiring contributing to automated styles of personal experience, because parent-child bonding resides at the foundation of the neurobiological social engagement system, and all brain-body structures are created and sculpted in relationship to that role. So when we repair internal attachments through healing our inner child, then we start to transform all of the different neural structures contributing to personal experience, including automated thoughts, feelings, and sensations and interpretations of reality, and how we connect with our sense of identity and how that identity navigates personal experience, and how the brain and the body know how to regulate, and how brain hemispheres link through the corpus callosum, and how the forebrain and the hindbrain communicate, and how different nervous systems regulate. All of it starts to transform when we heal the inner child through attachment repairment, as the adult self reaches in and connects with that inner child, and as the observational self helps bring loving presence and attachment need fulfillment to the experiential self. Immeasurably profound healing journey benefits ignite when prioritizing inner child restoration, transformation, and liberation. There's a deeper sense of wholeness within the being that enables deeper connection with the self within the unconscious body-mind, and a deeper connection with reality and the wonders of every now moment. A lot of times we're not fully connected with ourselves. We might not even be in tune with what we need emotionally or physically. And a lot of times we're not fully connected with the present moment. We might be focused on something in the past or something in the future, and we don't notice the bird that just flew overhead, or the ladybug that's hanging out right by us, or the way that the breeze is rustling the tree branches, or little things in life that add to the beauty of everyday moments and amplify the quality of our life and ignite a deeper beauty within the moments of our unfolding storybooks. Inner child healing allows for deeper sense of connection within our beings and with life, enabling a deeper sense of wholeness and health from within. When we prioritize healing our inner child, or inner child restoration, transformation, and liberation, we are enabling the potentials to heal everything on the deepest level of our unconscious body-mind possible.